Doug Reitmeyer here from GC Experts. The video you're watching will tell you the 7 ways to get federal contracts. Number 1. The most direct way to do business with a federal agency is through a contract between your firm and the agency. There are over 200 of them, and they all need construction, maintenance, and renovation services every year. When agencies need something that they think will cost at least $25,000, a contracting officer will notify the business community by advertising the opportunity on the Internet. Agencies are required to publish these notices even if they believe there is only one qualified vendor and are proposing a single source award. Many agencies publish opportunities on their own web pages and send out email notifications to those that register when new opportunities arise. Official opportunity notices generally appear at fbo.gov. Bid Tracker reports provide our members with bi-weekly updates that enable them to review every federal construction opportunity available. Many large contracts allow for support from subcontractors. You should market your capabilities to other vendors in a complementary market who might have subcontracting opportunities. Usually firms make subcontractor agreements before bidding, but a considerable amount of post-award teaming does occur. Teams are formed in response to the nature of the work as well as to a variety of small business and socio-economic incentives. In larger dollar procurements, primes are usually required to select subcontractors competitively and often must offer a portion of their contracts to HUBZone, service-disabled veteran, or minority-owned businesses. You can get information on contracts with subcontracting opportunities from the solicitation requirements at fbo.gov or from individual contracting officers listed in the procurement announcements. Agencies sometimes obtain goods and services through other government agencies through interagency agreements. Agencies do this most often when another agency already has a vendor under contract doing the desired type of work. Telling agencies about your activities with other federal agencies could result in business for you through other agencies' contract. If you're planning to approach agencies with this strategy in mind, be sure to first inform the agencies with whom you already have the contract. 2 or more companies can form a team to bid on a contract. Teams of contractors may be desirable from both a government and industry standpoint if the companies complement each other's unique capabilities. The team can be set up as a partnership or joint venture, or as a prime with 1 or more subcontracts. Companies normally make such agreements before bidding. Teaming is particularly appropriate in complex research and development acquisitions. Agencies spend over $15 billion annually using credit cards. While most credit card orders are for supplies and equipment, a growing number of orders are placed for services as well. Credit card purchases do not require a contracting officer, although some contracting officers use credit cards to pay vendors that supply services. The purchase requires only that the cardholder get a minimum of 2 prices. If your company accepts payment by credit card, you may wish to learn which agency employees are authorized to make purchases with them. As part of government-wide efforts to diversify the vendor base, certain solicitations are set aside for small business. Subcategories include service-disabled veteran-owned businesses, women-owned businesses, 8A minority-owned businesses, HUBZone, and businesses designated small and disadvantaged. In awarding these contracts, agencies can restrict competition to particular demographic or socio-economic categories. Small business coordinators are a useful source of set-aside information and can be found in headquarters and regional offices of each agency. Most agencies have offices of small and disadvantaged business utilization as well as small business advocates. Check the agency websites for contact information. Agencies often use qualified vendor lists to set up a list of vendors that meet agency qualifications for certain categories of work. Companies get on lists by responding to requests for information, RFIs, or other advertisements showing that they meet certain minimum requirements. Once agencies establish a list and have work that fits in the category, they may solicit bids solely from the firms on the list. Agencies must provide an opportunity to be added to a QVL at least once a year. Although agencies can use QVLs for both supplies and services, their greatest utility is for services, particularly in architecture. So to recap, here are the 7 ways you can receive a federal contract. 1. As a prime contract. 2. As a subcontractor. 3. With interagency agreements. 4. Teaming up with another firm. 5. Credit card orders. 6. Set-aside contracts. 7. Get on a qualified vendors list. What to do next? If you're not already registered with the federal government, visit gcexperts.com to learn how, or visit bidtracker.com. BidTracker has all the federal construction opportunities in a special format that makes it easy and fast to find one that's right for you. You can also consider our Advanced Federal Construction Training Program. Send an email to doug@reitmeyer.com and ask for details and testimonials. Thanks for watching.